Ever wondered why the rich seem to grow wealthier while others struggle to make ends meet? It's not just about how much money they make, it's about how they spend and save. Here's a hard truth. There are certain so-called economies that the wealthy avoid like the plague, while others cling to them, unknowingly sabotaging their own financial growth. These habits don't just fail to save money, they actively drain your resources, time, and future opportunities. In this guide, you'll uncover 4 money-saving habits that the rich deliberately avoid, but the poor fall for time and again. By the end, you'll see why breaking free from these traps is the first step toward achieving true financial freedom. Are you ready to rethink everything you know about saving money? Let's get started. 1. Poorly calculated savings can be harmful. Have you ever driven miles out of your way just to save a few cents per gallon on gas? Sure, it feels satisfying to find a deal. But is it really worth the time, stress, and extra mileage on your car? This is where poorly calculated savings come into play. While you're busy chasing tiny discounts, you might miss the bigger picture. Like the fact that those extra miles are adding wear and tear to your vehicle, costing you more money than you saved. Let's talk about the infamous only buy on sale habit. While saving money on deals seems wise, it can lead to wasteful spending when you purchase things you don't actually need. Picture this. A 50% discount on a gadget that sits unopened in a drawer. That's not saving. It's losing money wrapped in a shiny bow. Instead, consider buying what you truly need, sale or no sale, and watch your money-saving strategy actually work. And let's not forget the value of your time. Spending hours comparing prices for trivial savings can eat into your productivity. Those hours could be used learning a new skill, working on a side hustle, or even just relaxing. All things that have a higher return on investment than hunting for pennies. Speaking of value, this brings us naturally to another critical point. 2. Value matters more than price. Imagine buying a cheap pair of shoes that fall apart after a few weeks. Sure, they cost less initially, but now you're back at the store, spending more money on replacements. This cycle of false economy is a trap many fall into when they prioritize price over value. Instead, investing in high-quality items might feel expensive upfront, but it saves money and hassle in the long run. Think about it. How much more satisfying is it to own something durable and reliable? Take clothing, for example. That $5 shirt may seem like a bargain, but if it fades after a few washes, was it really worth it? Now, compare it to a $30 shirt that lasts for years. Not only does the higher quality option save money over time, but it also reduces waste. Plus, you'll always look sharp. No more cheap clothes vibe. This approach applies to other purchases too, like electronics or kitchen appliances. The same principle can be applied to services. Hiring a professional accountant, for example, might cost more than doing your taxes alone, but their expertise could save you hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars in missed deductions. Investing in value isn't just about spending money. It's about making your money work smarter. Speaking of investments, let's explore one area where spending can truly transform your future. 3. Investing in education is crucial. Skipping opportunities to invest in education might feel like saving money, but it's one of the costliest mistakes you can make. Think about it. Every skill you learn or certification you earn opens doors to better opportunities and higher earnings. It's not just about degrees or formal education. Even small investments in online courses or workshops can yield massive returns. For instance, mastering Excel or learning basic coding can make you an asset in virtually any job market. Imagine someone avoiding the $50 price tag of a personal finance book, only to make poor money-saving decisions that cost them hundreds down the line. Now think of another person who invests that $50, learns to budget effectively, and saves thousands each year. Education isn't just an expense. It's a tool for growth. Platforms like Coursera, Udemy, and Skillshare make it easier than ever to learn at your own pace, offering courses ranging from creative writing to advanced financial strategies. And let's not forget the ripple effects. When you invest in your knowledge, you're also investing in your confidence and opportunities. That newfound skill might lead to a promotion, a side hustle, or even a complete career pivot. But education isn't the only area where skimping can backfire. Let's delve into why cutting costs on essentials could lead to bigger problems. 4. Don't skimp on essentials. Cutting corners on essentials might seem like a smart way to save money, but it often leads to bigger expenses and unnecessary stress. Skipping regular vehicle maintenance, for instance, might save a few bucks today, but it could result in costly repairs or even an accident later. Similarly, choosing the cheapest food options can impact your health, leading to medical bills that far outweigh the initial savings. Essentials are called essential for a reason. Think about preventative health care. A routine dental checkup may cost $100, but avoiding it could lead to painful procedures costing thousands. The same applies to food. A balanced diet with fresh produce and quality proteins supports your health and productivity. Sure, it might be tempting to rely on instant noodles for a quick money-saving fix, but the long-term effects, both physically and financially, are far from worth it. The key is to recognize the difference between luxuries and necessities. Essentials like health checkups, safe housing, and reliable transportation should never be sacrificed. Investing in these areas ensures stability and peace of mind, allowing you to focus on building a better financial future. Speaking of financial strategies, there's more to explore about avoiding false economies and maximizing growth. Now that you know the money-saving habits the rich avoid, yet so many others fall for, how will you change your approach? Are you still clinging to those old ways, or are you ready to break free from the traps that are holding you back? Remember, real wealth isn't about finding the cheapest option, it's about making smart choices that build a solid future. It's time to stop doing what the poor do, and start doing what the rich know works. Take a moment to reflect on your spending habits. Which of these economies have you been falling for? And what small changes can you start making today to ensure you're working with your money, not against it? If you're serious about transforming your financial life, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Keep learning, keep growing, and soon, you'll start to see the difference in your bank account. You've got the knowledge. Now it's time to put it into action.